one that can compete with the best in the East, and they'll be tested tonight. From the Spectrum, it's the Pistons and 76ers. Hi again, everybody, and welcome to another exciting night of NBA basketball. George Blaha along with Crash, John Mengeld at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. And it's always a treat to come in here, John, because Dr. J plays here. Last year that he will, but I'm looking forward to seeing him play tonight. Before we talk about Doc, let's talk about this Piston team. They have now lost 3 straight.
Well, it's obviously they're struggling, and the 2 at home are pretty good ball games, but they're still losses. The Washington game, we're going to try to scratch out. It wasn't a very good performance. It's obvious they're struggling offensively. Don't know where they want to run with Isiah or set up with Adrian. You know, let's don't get upset with the trade too quickly. It takes time to adjust. You must adjust, and they're both going to have to get their heads together and get that offensive game adjusted for the Pistons to get going.
Let me ask you this, John. How important is it to avoid a 4-game losing streak this early?
Well, I don't want to say it's a critical game, but it's a very important game. You've come off a bad game. Philadelphia's playing pretty well. They won 3 out of 6 on the West Coast. So you have to get ready to come back and not only get your mind in shape, but your body in shape and ready to play, because you've got a game tomorrow night and then you got a week off, and you don't want to go on a week off with a bad taste in your mouth.
Speaking of bad, Bill Laimbeer still has a bad back. He says he's going to tell everybody he's just fine, but he isn't. Back spasms are a bummer.
Well, they're bad. I had them my last 2 years in the league. It's something that nobody can diagnose, and everybody thinks you're dogging it, but they're very painful, and it's hard to maneuver. He has to get warmed up. I think you'll probably see Billy for long periods of time, okay, so he can stay warm and maybe come out right before the half or something like that, so when he cools down, give him a chance to warm up again. It's a tough thing to deal with.
Philadelphia is 7-4 in the young season, 4-1 in this building, despite the fact that they're hurt. Only 9 guys in uniform tonight for the Sixers.
Well, Danny Range is out. He got hurt, broken nose. That's not going to hurt him very bad. Rulin's been out for a long time, but Charles Barkley, he averaged 30 points a game, 15 rebounds the first 2 games. He's a lot to miss, but they've been playing well without those 3 guys. They've got a good ball club here.
A nice player in the middle now, and Tim McCormick from Clarkston in Michigan. Interesting matchup between McCormick and Laimbeer.
Both kind of play alike, shoot well from outside, like to bang him, but Billy's got the experience.
All right, we'll see what happens here as the Pistons try and break a 3-game skid at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. The Pistons and Sixers coming up on the Pistons Basketball Network. This 76ers here at the Spectrum tonight. And Philadelphia is without Jeff Rulin because of arthroscopic surgery on the knee. He's out about 6 weeks. They're without Charles Barkley, who is one of the 2 or 3 best players in this game because of the bad fall he took and the bleeding he suffered from his spleen. He could be back any day now, but the Pistons are fortunate he's not back tonight. And they're without Danny Vrains, out with a broken nose. The officials, Hugh Evans, John, and Ken Maurer, a new guy on the block. Evans, pretty good one, though.
Oh, yeah, Hugh is. Ken Maurer, from the Pistons' perspective, he just better hope he's not in awe of the doctor all night. Sometimes that happens to new officials in the league, and Doc is fun to watch.
Well, we had a chance to just say hi to Julius and wish him well in his final season before the game. He is definitely this league's ambassador of goodwill. We'll miss him on the floor, but also all he does for basketball away from the floor.
Well, yeah, and Doctor's a real class guy. He's not only an athlete here in town, he's a businessman, and it's an opportunity out there for the fans to see him play one of his last games there in front of Detroit. And who knows, you never know what'll happen. It could be one of his last. Could get hurt or something like that, so watch this one closely.
All of the Pistons are being introduced here. The rookies, Dennis Rodman and John Sally and Tony Campbell, and the spark off the bench, Vinnie Johnson, plus the newest Piston, Jeff Taylor, played a year with Houston, spent last season in Sweden. He's a 6'5" guard who can stop you, and he looked like he wasn't all that much out of sync in the few minutes he got the other night in Washington.
He's out of Sweden? He played in Sweden? What's he doing here, man?
He said he enjoyed it over there, but, you know, the money's greener over here.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Nevitt and Ricky Mohorn, the rest of the Piston bench people. And the starters, of course, Joe Dumars and Isiah, who gets a big hand here in Philly in the backcourt. Bill Laimbeer, who gets some the other way in the post. Sidney Green, who's been getting on the glass these days, joining high-scoring Adrian Dantley at the forward spot.
I'm sure that week off we talked about next week will give Coach Daly some time to work on the offense. It's obvious that, as we mentioned, they're struggling. Both those guys have to learn to play together and learn each other's moves, and it sometimes takes time. And sometimes I think, George, that also will affect the rookies. The rookies have not played as well. Rodman and Sally were talking about as we thought they would, but when you got to adjust to other things, sometimes that's difficult.
Boston, LA, Milwaukee, and Philadelphia, the only franchise that have won more than the Pistons under Chuck Daly over the last 3 seasons. Philly, one of the truly premier franchises in this league, and they loaded up in some offseason deals and got themselves some depth, and they're very fortunate to have it. With Barkley and Rulon out, they can still go with a very nice front line. Cliff Robinson, Roy Hinson, Timmy McCormick, along with Cheeks and Julius Erving in the backcourt. You know, every time the world-famous Chicken appears at the Silverdome, so do big crowds, and next Friday night will certainly be no exception. He will make his first appearance when the Pistons battle the Milwaukee Bucks. A great night to bring the whole family and enjoy his hilarious antics. If you call during our simulcast tonight, you can get $4 off on a $12 or $9 ticket to see the Chicken and the Pistons against the Milwaukee Bucks. That number is 338-4500. Call right now and order your seats to see the Pistons battle the Bucks and to see the famous Chicken.
You know, we got to keep an eye very early in the game on Dr. J. Now, Doc is going to play a little guard tonight, but I think you'll see the Sixers in a lot of 1-4 offense. That's with Maurice Cheeks out front and the 4 big men down low. That's going to really tax Joe Dumars. Joe, 6'2", 6'2.5", is going to have a tough assignment tonight with Dr. J down low. We could see Vinnie Johnson early.
Vinnie Johnson almost always shoots well in this building. Had a rugged first half in Washington, but scorched him in the second half for 18 of his 20 points. And he obviously is most important to the Piston plans this evening. Hugh Evans will throw it up. Sid Green and Roy Hinson, 2 good leapers, jump it up. Hinson wins easily. Taps to McCormick, who hands off to Mo Cheeks. Cheeks working against Isiah near the sideline. Shot clock at 13 as the pass goes up top to Doc. Foul line gun over Dumars, off the iron to Laimbeer.
Not really the shot they want to get for Doctor. They had him up, tried to post him down low, couldn't get it done. He had to take the jumper.
Pistons get it to Isiah, who tries to force a break, and the Pistons are guilty of their first turnover. Back come the Sixers. Those classy looking white home uniforms. Cliff Robinson works the wing against Sid Green, bouncing to McCormick wide of the lane, to the paint, turns, forces, in, then out. Away it comes to Dumars and to Isiah on the breakaway, up to Dantley. Adrian scoops and scores, and the Pistons have him down 2-zip.
Well, if Chuck Daly doesn't want to see it, and I'm sure Isiah does, Adrian Dantley springing out on the break, getting a layup.
We have played just about a minute in Philadelphia. Dr. J with a pick from Hinson, goes to Hinson mid-post. On the floor, to the hole, off the glass again, in and out. Julius out-scraps Laimbeer and saves it off Philly and out of bounds, so Philly will keep it.
Julius going to hang out underneath the basket. That's also going to keep Joe Dumars underneath the basket and put a tough assignment for him to get out on the break.
Doc trying to back him down right now, turns at the foul line, sends it up, no. Phillies had bad luck in their first 4 shots. Green rebounds off to Isiah, traveled when Cheeks came up on him. Or at least Ken Maurer says so, and Philly gets it back. Pistons lead him 2-zip.
You got to watch Maurice Cheeks, almost 3 steals a game. He's a pickpocket, and he's going to haunt Isiah all over the floor.
Those 2 Chicagoans will have an interesting matchup, as they always do. Maurice Cheeks has it outside. Left wings to McCormick. On the floor, and now a bounce wide of the lane to Robinson, working against Laimbeer. Hits into the hole, and he jammed.
Good move by Hinson. Fake baseline, came in the middle. No help from Adrian Dantley on that play, and Hinson jams it home. Awesome dunk.
Well, they made sure on the first one that fell. It's 2-2. Dantley, foul line extended for his pop that doesn't drop on the Piston end. Cheeks comes away with it. Maurice bouncing to Robinson. That is Cliff from the corner. He buries it, and Philly leads 4-2. 9:58 to play in the first. Pistons rush it up. Green on the baseline. Got it from Isiah. Got it down. He's tied the score at 4.
Not a true fast break, but an opportunity break. Isiah brought it up. They didn't have numbers, but the Sixers were having trouble finding their man. Green was open for the shot.
Hinson working Laimbeer wide of the lane. Bouncing to the posting Robinson. Turns. Got it batted away. Got it back and missed on the putback. But we got a whistle now and a Piston foul. It'll go against Laimbeer.
Good hands by Sid Green on that play. Knocked the ball out of Robinson's hands. But as Lady Luck would go, he gets it right back off the floor, and Laimbeer on the foul.
Cliff Robinson's free throw pops out.
He's a pretty good free throw shooter, too. 82% for the year.
Left USC early. This is his 8th year in the pros. He splits the pair as the second one goes. 5-4 Philly, 9.5 to play in the first.
You notice Robinson on
Dantley, and Adrian takes him to the hoop and immediately draws the foul.
Adrian's been seeing a lot of bigger guys guarding him. That's obviously to prevent him from posting up down low. What Adrian has to do is exactly what he did there. Take him outside, put a little move on him, and take him to the basket. Also, though, what also has to happen during that time period is the other Pistons cannot stand around and watch. They have to be moving to prevent their defensive players from helping out on Adrian. So it's a team concept thing. You can't stand around and watch him.
Adrian will go to the line and make one. Game tied at 5. Here comes the second. He nailed it. Pistons lead him 6-5. Morey's cheeks up court against Isiah. Shot clock winds down to 15 before he goes to McCormick wide of the lane. Hard to the hole, hit it off the window.
A good strong move he made on Dantley on the play. He's too big and strong for Adrian. They're going to have to keep him from posting up down low.
Philly leads 7-6, 9:04 now to play first quarter. Isiah outside against Cheeks, wheels to the foul line, to the lane. Nice dish to Dumars, reverse layup, good off the glass.
Super play by Isiah, and Dumars in the right place at the right time.
8-7 Pistons, 8:50 to play in the first. Dumars steals from Julius. Scoops it up court for Dantley to the hoop against McCormick, lays it in.
I'm going to tell you something. That was a great play by Dumars. On the thief, Adrian had a half a step. Dumars saw him, had to get the ball to him, flipped it underhand. What a play by Joe Dumars.
Nice steal and a great assist. It's 10-7 Pistons by 3. Dantley trying to check McCormick, 7-footer on 6'4.5". Dumars comes to help on the baseline. Pass to the open Julius. Got his shot blocked by Sid Green. To Isiah. He fakes a pass to Dumars, takes it himself and misses. Hinson rebounds to Robinson. Now Julius back to Cliff at the foul line. Guns from there. In and out. Rebound Dantley. Pistons still by 3. Up courting to Dumars. Joe directs traffic. Right of the lane, Laimbeer. Guns, he got it. 12-7, and Philadelphia wants timeout. 7:59 to play first quarter. This is the Pistons basketball network.
To see the big names in sports
from the field like the Pistons have for the year, that's 23rd, that's last in the league. And you're right, tonight they're 70% from the field. And I like their tempo right now. They're moving the ball up and down the floor. They're getting those good opportunity shots and not those tough kind of shots you get when usually you bring the ball up half court.
Adrian Dantley leads the game in scoring with 6. The Pistons lead them 12-7. 7:50 now to play in the first. Cheeks working the wing after the Philly timeout. Going inside to McCormick, getting it back on the wing. Firing from there, fills it up. 12-9, Pistons by 3. Isiah will try and rush it up, but Philly gets back. Left wing to Laimbeer, guns from there. Nope, rebound Mo Cheeks got up nicely for that one. Maurice up courts. He has it behind the foul line. Fires from there as Isiah falls down. No, tapped outside on the rebound though by Hinson. The Cheeks and a fresh 24 for Philly. They trail by 3. Julius Erving spins to the foul line. Dishes back to McCormick mid-post. He'll go baseline and bury it over Dantley. Mismatch there.
Yeah, 2 tough defensive assignments tonight. Dumars on Dr. J and Dantley on McCormick. He's going to have to shove him out earlier, not allow McCormick to get the ball down low like that.
12-11. Pistons by just 1. 7 to play in the first. Dantley gets it mid on the right side to the hoop. Blocked out of bounds by Hinson. They had 7 blocks against the Knicks the other night. Hinson had 5 of them.
Yeah, good help from Hinson from the weak side. He comes across the lane to help after Dantley had a nice backdoor. Hinson third in the league in block shots.
Pistons inbounded. Isiah to the hole. Nope. Off the iron to McCormick. Tim McCormick, who says he's very happy here, thank you, and loves playing with Julius Erving. Gave the ball up to Doc, who handed to Cheeks. Julius in the corner, flips to McCormick. He'll wheel around Dantley, but he brought it down and got it swiped by Isiah. Here comes Isiah, forecourt. Pistons by 1, 6.5 to play in the first. Isiah outside. Gives to Dantley now on the wing, on the floor, by Hinson to the hole, and he hit it.
Again, good rotation of the ball, kept the weak side defense busy. Adrian got the ball, put it on the floor right away, and beat his man. Good move by Dantley.
14-11. Cheeks gets the screen from McCormick, goes baseline, missed a scoop, rebound Laimbeer. Billy does look better tonight. Mid-courting to Isiah, to Adrian in the lane. Nice bounce to Dumars. Foul line extended right, missed it. Isaiah's got the bounce. To Sid Green, foul line. They're coming down the lane, and a 3-second call, which is overdue, is finally whistled against the Pistons. Pistons lead them by 3, 14-11. 5:54 to play first quarter. Tim McCormick bounces mid-post to Hinson on the left side. He'll come wide of the lane, go to the baseline, go to the hole and jam it. Boy, he tomahawked that thing. 14-13.
He's just too quick for Laimbeer. He'd be too quick if he was healthy. With Billy a little hurt and not very mobile, he's much too quick. They're going to have to help out Laimbeer when Hinson goes outside.
Sid Green wanted to go under to Dantley, knocked away by the Sixers, but Cheeks has it stolen by Isiah. Nice bounce to Adrian. This time AD lays it in.
I don't know who it was for, Laimbeer or Adrian, but those scorers, they know where that ball, they tend to go get it. Dantley on the layup.
And he has 10 of the Pistons' 16. It's 16-13. 5:10 to play in the first. Cliff Robinson on the floor, screen from Hinson on Dantley, buries it from outside. 16-15, Pistons by 1. Just under 5 minutes to play first quarter. Dumars looking mid-post to Sidney Green. Wheels to the lane, pump fake on Hinson, jump hook, in and out. Rebound McCormick, took it away from Laimbeer. Outlet to Mo Cheeks, up the left side. Corner to Robinson, squares up, sends it, it comes away. Down and popped out to Dantley, to Isiah. Pistons by 1, 4.5 to play in the first. Laimbeer has it left wing, leaves it there for Dantley, who wants a clear out. Against Robinson. Double team help, so it goes to Isiah. They swing it around the horn. Dumars misses right wing, but Sid Green boards low left. Turns guns off the iron to Robinson. Cliff Robinson mid-courting to Cheeks. Down the lane comes Mo Cheeks. Scoops and misses. And Sidney Green boards. Mid-court's the outlet, right side Isiah. Down the lane. Nice bounce to Dumars. Reverse block by Hinson. And Joey D has the rebound. And now we're going to get a whistle. And a Hinson foul.
A lot of wild transition. Great pass by Isiah. The bounce pass. Dumars tried to reverse the layup. Hinson, a great shot blocker. Got those long arms, got over there. Did not get the foul there, but got it later on. Dumars to the line for 2.
Sedale Threet for Julius Erving for Philadelphia.
Well, this will cause Philadelphia to play a little bit different offense. They've been having Dr. J go down low, or Doc play a 2-on-2 game with McCormick posting up Adrian Dantley. I think you'll see an entirely different type of offense now from the 76ers.
Dumars, about a 75% free thrower this season, got them both. 18-15 Pistons, 3:55 to play first quarter. Hinson on the mid post against Green. Jump hook, yes, and he's fouled. Hinson scored over Sidney easily there. He has Philly within 1. He can tie the game at the free throw line.
Well, Sid just trying to hold position on Hinson, who's got a couple inches on him. Hinson pretty strong, though. Turned right in his face and put it up, a foul. Sidney's going to have to learn to keep those hands down away from the arms.
Hinson makes it the line. And we have a tie game at 18. 3:47 to play first quarter. Adrian Dantley going baseline on Robinson. Double team help from Cheeks. Fires anyway. No. Rebound Hinson. And a whistle and a loose ball foul on Sid Green. Vinny Johnson spelling Dumars now.
Interesting that Vinny would come in the ball game, and you mentioned before he is a good shooter here, when Dr. J is out of the ball game. Coach Daly saying, you match up with me, I'm not going to match up with you.
3.5 to play in the first. Phillies ball. Robinson from the corner, wheels to the lane, guns on the run, no. Follow up McCormick. Yes, Tim McCormick with a strong putback, and Philadelphia leads 20-18. Dantley, top of the key for the Pistons. Goes baseline to Laimbeer. Guns from there. Got it.
Nice feed from Adrian. He had the one-on-one move again, but got help that time. They helped out on him, and he dished the ball off to Laimbeer.
Lamb's tied the game at 20. 3 minutes to play first quarter. Laimbeer trying to check Robinson now, who has it mid-post left side. Robinson wheels, turns, fires, and fills it on a fadeaway.
That's not really the shot you think you'd want to get him in a position posting up on Laimbeer, but he's a little hot, so he canned it.
22-20, Philadelphia. 2:44 to play first quarter. Well-played game so far. Isiah on the wing, top side Sid Green. Shot clock inside 10. Sidney on the floor, got it swiped by Mo Cheeks. 3-on-2, Philly break. But Isiah and Vinnie Johnson stopped the break, and Philly has to play half court. Well done by the Piston guards. Robinson got it mid-post left from 3. Wheels to the baseline, missed, and McCormick, who rebounded, may have shoved off on Laimbeer, who hit the floor. Yes, he did, and we get a timeout here, but the Pistons, 2:20 to play in the first, 22-20 Sixers. This is the Pistons basketball net.
You know, I just can't say enough about Arbor's picture-picture photo processing. In fact,
who made, what, 5 of their first 7? 7 of their first 10 have hit 1 of their next 7, playing more half court. And they trail in the game 22-20. Isiah down the lane, missed the gun on the run. McCormick again with a rebound, off to Sedale. 3. 3 outside the Tim, now gets it back on the wing. He'll fire it up, no. Off the heel, Laimbeer with perfect position has the rebound. To Vinnie Johnson midcourt. BJ down the right side, shovels it to Sally. Comes wide of the lane, high glass gun, nope. Rebound, McCormick. Off to Maurice Cheeks. Philly by 2 and with the ball, 1:38 to play first quarter. Cheeks from the wing. Guns, nope. Rebound, Laimbeer.
Everybody's grown cold here late in the first quarter.
Vinnie Johnson had it, gave it up to Sally. Back to Dantley, posting low left. Double, triple pump fake shot, no, but a whistle and a foul.
Well, John Sally missed his first shot. I'm sure he would like to have hit it, and Coach Daly would like to have seen him hit it. But he just made a nice feed down low to Dantley. He had the ball. Saw Dantley come across from the weak side. Adrian, of course, one of the masters at getting fouled. That was his intention there, to get fouled and then get it up on the glass.
Sixers substitution, 21, Kenny Green checks in for Cliff.
Foul was on Robinson, I believe.
Personal was Cliff Robinson's
his second.
14th foul.
Philly with 4 team fouls now. Pistons have 3. Adrian line left has the first one.
44, Rick Moore checks in for the
Pistons in the beginning of the quarter, a lot more transition game, a lot of good fast breaks, a lot of opportunity baskets, we call them, when the defense is not quite set up. But late here in the quarter have gone a lot to the half-court offense and have not done as well.
Adrian made them both. He now has 12 in the first with 1:20 still to play in it. 22-22 in Philadelphia. Pistons and 76ers. Hinson wide of the lane against Sally. Wants to go baseline and head for the hoop, but it's knocked out of bounds by Sally.
Sally a little quicker, will be able to guard Hinson a little bit better and keep him from going to the basket, make him shoot from outside.
Kenny Green in the basketball game now for Philly. He's trying to post on Dantley, gets the ball low, and Dantley knocks it out of bounds. Now their shot clock is rolled down to 6. Green will inbound it. Baseline left.
Second-year man out of Wake Forest has not really played very much so far this year. Haven't seen much time. Interesting substitution by Matty Gukas.
Philly goes to Cheeks to 3, top of the key before he can gun. We have a whistle and a Piston foul. Isiah getting his first, the Pistons' 4th. A minute to play in the quarter. Cheeks goes to Green. Green leans in. Almost got it swiped by Mahorn, who's on for Laimbeer. Back out the Cheeks. Maurice down the lane and hits the finger roll. 24-22 Philadelphia.
Known for his passing, Maurice can also go to the basket extremely well, and once in a while can get streaky in his shooting from the outside.
They asked him to score more last year than ever before, and he did. He can really do it all. Dantley wide of the lane against Green, bouncing outside for Mahorn, and he lost it.
Well, that play got stymied up. Vinnie Johnson did not set a very good pick and therefore forced Adrian, when he came across, his defensive man forced him out higher than he wanted to get the ball. He was out at about the 15-foot range. You want to get Adrian the ball in the 8 to 10-foot range posting up.
We have 15 in the Philadelphia shot clock. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. McCormick bouncing to Hinson, mid-post left. Wheels baseline over Sally with the gun. No. Rebound, Ricky Mahorn.
Good defense. Go for the one shot.
Pistons have 10 seconds in which to tie the game. Now it's down to 6. Isiah up top, screen from Mahorn, comes foul line, down the lane, scoops left, he scores! Kissed the glass, and it came down through with a second to play in the quarter. And Philly will throw it away, trying to rush it up, and after one, we're even at 24. This is the Pistons Basketball Network.
What's inside this little package is loaded with fun and incredible values. It's Entertainment 87, the discount coupon book for people who like to dine out, go to the movies, catch a ball game or concert, and save 50%. It's for people who like to travel and stay at leading hotels and resort condos nationwide for half price. It's for you. Entertainment 87, available from your favorite charity and many fine retail establishments for only $25. Entertainment 87, it's the gift that keeps giving all year long. Such a sensation in his blue jeans. Temptation, if you know what I mean. Making me crazy till I'm just about gone. Is it what he's got going or what he's got on? The lovely sensation. The brand that fits.
J.C. Penney, your headquarters for Lee jeans.
On the court or on the road, you need a good team behind you to keep moving. The professionals at Bell Tire have been keeping Detroit drivers in the game for over 60 years with expert auto service and low tire prices. Best of all, they specialize in high-quality, low-price Kelly tires. Next time you're out of the game with car or tire trouble, come to Bell Tire with 8 convenient locations in the Detroit metropolitan area and now in Toledo.
It's gotta stop, Ray. A new TV we can take, but the Lincoln Town Car?
I got them for investing in CDs at Michigan National.
Yeah, sure.
With a Live for Today, Earn for Tomorrow certificate of deposit at Michigan National, you'll get one of many premium gifts, plus competitive interest rates.
I'm not buttering up the boss, so if you're wondering about the boat and the plane...
Boat? Plane?
Live for today and earn for tomorrow with a certificate of deposit at Michigan National Banks.
Since any program produced and directed by Harry Hutt would be a family show anyway, I got some news for you and your family. A great opportunity to save money and see the world-famous Chicken when he flies in for the November 28th Pistons-Milwaukee Bucks game. Get $4 off a $12 and $9 seat if you call 338-4500 right now. A great savings when you call and order tickets right now, 338-4500. We start the second. First quarter shooting, Pistons 43%, Philly 39%. Pistons by 2. Mahorn gets it low left, got it jammed, but we got a whistle. And I think we have a Hinson foul.
Good half-court offense that time by the Pistons, a 1-4 set. Campbell and Johnson cross low between the basket, got the ball to Vinny. They probably want to get Vinny into the offense. He has not taken a shot yet, but he had to dish back to Dumars because Dumars' man was helping, and then Dumars down to Mahorn. Good ball movement.
Julius Erving returns.
Tim McCormick had 5 first-quarter rebounds. Bill Laimbeer 4. The Pistons outboarded Philly 13-10. They were perfect 6 for 6 from the stripe in the first, and now Mahorn's made them 1 for 1 so far in the second. 75% free thrower, got the second one too. And the Pistons lead 26-24.
Early small lineup for the Sixers now. Dr. J playing forward along with Kenny Green, both small forwards.
Threet right of the lane for the jumper. Nope. McCormick has the rebound. Nearly lost it.
He's a scrapper. He pushes, shoves, kicks, everything to get that ball.
Julius Erving at the foul line. Nice bounce, mid-post, right side, Kenny Green. Pump fake, jump shot short, rebound Mahorn. Out it goes to Vinny. Ahead for Tony Campbell. Pass too far for him, sideline left. The Piston lineup, Sally, Mahorn, Campbell, Dumars, and Vinny.
Vinny thought Campbell was going to the basket for the layup. Campbell said, I'm going to the corner, pass in between. That's why I went out of bounds.
Sedale Threet got it from Cheeks in the corner for Philly. Came to the foul line, dished it back outside for Maurice. Misfires from there, though. Rebound Mahorn. Pistons by 2, 26-24. Off to Vinny Johnson. VJ spins to the foul line. Leans in on Threet. Buried it over him.
Little bump there from Sedale Threet, but Vinny likes that. He likes that contact. He stuck that one. Nothing but net.
28-24. Cheeks trying to fly by Dumars, and he did pick up the foul as he raced to the baseline on the left side for Dumars. That is foul number 1.
Dumars picked his pocket from behind. Looked like a good swipe. Probably brushed the body. Foul called, ball out on the side.
Rookie David Wingate from Georgetown in the basketball game for Cheeks. By the time Philly gets healthy, all their young people will have gotten some big-time time. Wingate just got it down off the glass, right of the lane.
And it'll be a transition for him to play guard in this league. He played forward, of course, at Georgetown, but he's not going to have much trouble offensively, I don't think. He's averaging 10 points a game.
Vinny Johnson, left of the lane, missed the gun. Rebound Mahorn, back up, blocked from behind by Julius Erving to McCormick. Up to Sedale Threet, now to Wingate. Wingate working against Dumars. Threet has it outside. He'll run the offense now with 10 minutes to play in the half. Julius Erving, mid-post left side, over Campbell from there, off the heel, rebound Mahorn.
Real quick ball team in there right now for the Sixers.
Pistons throw it away. Julius Erving with a steal on a pass ahead to Tony Campbell. 3-on-3 on the break to McCormick, lays it in, and he is fouled. Mahorn got it.
Personal foul, Rick Mahorn.
Well, McCormick shot the layup. Give all this to Dr. J. Doc on the steal. Like fine wine, gets better with age, right? Great pass. McCormick on the layup, a chance for the three-point play.
Short with a free throw, though, and Dumars has the rebound. McCormick has 8 points. Score tied at 28. 9:35 to play in the half. Joe Dumars, right wing. Behind the foul line now to Mahorn. On the floor against McCormick. To the paint. Jump shot. Rolls away. No. Rebound chased down by Kenny Green. Midcourt's the outlet in the middle to Threet. On the wing to Dr. J against Campbell. Tony up on him. A push and a foul on 0-0.
No basket, personal foul, 0-0.
Little body block out front by Campbell. Laimbeer back into the ball game. It's going to be interesting. McCormick, the only man on the floor that's been in the ball game from start to 9:17 to go in the corner. He's a young guy. He probably won't get tired, but maybe by the end of the game, that could pay its toll.
And he's important to them for a long time to come. Weeks until Rulin comes back. Julius Erving missed it outside. Rebound Mahorn. To Dumars, now to Dantley, who's come on. Lost it on the dribble. Vinny Johnson picks it up and hit the high glass.
Now, see, he'll tell him after a game that was a pass. He said that was a pass, Vinny. You like that?
Vinny got it to come down off the glass and through. It's 30-28. Pistons by 2. Julius Erving on the baseline over Mahorn. Missed it from there. Vinny Johnson boards. Puts it on the floor. Up he comes. Still with it. To the lane. A fadeaway that's short, but he drew contact. And a Threet foul. Don't forget at halftime, our new feature this year, Fast Break, featuring exciting highlights of Pistons players, plays, and games, and bloopers. Fast Break is brought to you exclusively by Dunham's, the complete sports outfitter, now with 8 Detroit locations and Grand Rapids.
Vinny Johnson, one of the true experts in the league at getting fouled. Draws that body contact. That's an art. Not everybody can do that, and Vinny is double trouble because he can draw that contact and still hit the basket.
Good free throw shooter, too. Makes the first. The Pistons haven't missed at the line tonight, and he scores on the second. Pistons are now 10 out of 10 and lead by 4, 32-28. 8:35 to play in the half. Nice to have you with us on your Friday night.
Cliff Robinson into the game now for McCormick.
They must have heard you, John. They do rest him. Kenny Green down the lane. Missed a wheeling hook, but hit the putback. And the second-year man makes it 32-30 with his first 2. Vinny Johnson spins to the foul line, to the lane, over Wingate, and in.
I'm going to take that rookie to school a little bit.
Showed him something there. It's 34-30. Vinny has 8.
Like you said, Vinny likes this building, and You know, that's true, George. People get it in their head that they can score somewhere, and a lot of this game is in the mind, and if you think you can score, usually you can. And Vinny's showing us tonight, only 4 minutes into the game, he has 8 points.
John, you were a shooter. What was your favorite building?
The Forum. I liked all those Hollywood stars out there.
It's kind of a soft building.
Yeah, it is.
It'd be tough to shoot in there. Julius Erving flew to the hole and missed the shot. Pistons get it to Vinny behind the back. Dantley throws it up and in on the break, and he'll go to the free throw line.
Personal foul, David Wingate.
Vinny not only can shoot well in the building, he probably feels real good. A little fancy Dan here behind the back. Dantley up on the glass. Adrian, another one of the experts in the league at getting fouled, does it very well. And 2 on 1 team, you'd think they'd shoot a lot more free throws than they do.
Wingate got him. Meantime, Isiah has replaced Dumars.
It's a real good point in the game, George, where the Pistons could make a run and try to not bury the Sixers, but maybe put them back.
We're going to get a Sixer timeout. Dantley makes the free throw and has 15. 37-30 Pistons, 7:40 to go in the half. Timeout on the Pistons.
This bud's for all that you do.
It could be any time now.
No, Bill had to leave. Can I help you?
A friend is counting on you.
We need copies by 4:30.
I'll cover it for him.
Not a word.
You keep on coming through, God, you make America work, and this bud's for you.
Here's to you, Beechwood Age, for that clean, crisp taste that says Budweiser.
This bud's for you.
When it comes to sporting goods, Dunham's has more big names than the All-Star Game.
Get big name fashions at big savings with everyday low prices on Levi's student pre-wash denim jeans. $15.99 and up. Authentic Levi's 100% cotton men's 5-pocket jeans. Classic Levi's styling at Dunham's low price. Just $14.99.
Best of all, Dunham's has the MVP. Most valuable prices.
Dunham's, our big names bring you in. Our low prices bring you back.
Why you bothering me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to muss you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here's
$500 and place your order with the Pistons salespeople who are on duty. You will get $4 off a $12 or $9 seat to see that one. Pistons 13 for 28 on the night. Philly 14 for 36. Pistons 47%. Philly 38%. Kenny Green for Philadelphia.
Sixers 4 for 12 this quarter, and the Pistons are only 4 for 6. Making them count, though. They're going to the line, too.
Green's baseline hoop cuts it to 37-32. Pistons go low left side. Laimbeer missed it close in. Rebound Kenny Green on the floor and ahead to Julius. Erving 0 for 7 so far tonight. To the hole. He won't miss that one. Julius jams, and it's 37-34.
Well, good teams find breakdowns. He had Isiah down low. Went right at him.
And Isiah just got tied up at midcourt by Sedale Threet.
Sedale Threet jumping with Isiah.
Now, in these kind of situations, you want to sometimes rotate around. Even though Threet is bigger and can make control the tip, you might be able to steal it.
Philly wins the tap to Julius. To the hole. Missed it off the glass. Rebound Laimbeer. To Isiah. Now Vinny Johnson. VJ charges to the hole. Throws it up and in. And he will go to the free throw line. He drew the bump on the foul.
Laimbeer on a very nice outlet pass. Got the ball to Isiah on the wing. Isiah very intelligently, even though he's supposed to be the assist man, gets it to Vinny in the middle so Vinny can take it himself or go either way.
Vinny goes to the free throw line. Threet's second foul sent him there. It rattles, but it falls. 40-34. Vinny Johnson has 11 here in quarter number 2.
Tell me this game's not in your head, huh?
Talked to him on the way over. Said, I know you're going to have a good one tonight in the Spectrum. Said, I usually do. You're right. Wingate against Vinny on the wing. Couldn't get the shot. Makes the pass to Kenny Green. Right-hand runner down the lane. No follow-up. Julius Erving. No tap. Doc, yes.
Now, Doc, who started out at guard and was getting a couple out front, now goes underneath. The 2 follows. Dr. J can do it all.
It's 40-36. Pistons by 4. Isiah wheels around Wingate, goes to the hole and hit it easily off the glass.
Isiah says, my turn to show the rookie. That was a clinic.
Well, they got it right back. 42-36. Pistons by 6. 5:58 to play in the half. Wingate will work against Vinny. Take him foul line, bounce it back outside. Threet with a long gun. No. Rebound Mahorn. Outlet to Vinny. He's at midcourt in the middle. He's top of the key. He's foul line. Down the lane. Running right-hander. Nope. Popped off the heel to Cliff Robinson.
Tough shot by Vinny. He could have taken it all the way to the basket. Didn't see that because of the spin.
Sixers go to Green. Missed it from the wing. Rebound Mahorn. Pistons by 6 and with the ball. 5.5 to play in the half.
A little schoolyard here.
Isiah to the hole. Scoops and scores. Hit it off the glass, and he'll go to the free throw line.
It's obvious that Isiah, right at the end of the first quarter, made a nice spinning shot to the hoop. He was struggling up to that point. Back into the ball game now. He is really putting on a show. You know, you watch Isiah take the ball up and down the floor, dribble it. I know guys that can't do that without a ball. I mean, he makes it look effortless.
Talking about smooth as silk. Drew the rookie foul on Wingate as the Pistons up 8. And he'll go to the free throw line. He got it. And the Pistons lead by 9. Isiah, who's also right around 75% so far on the season at the stripe, makes it 45-36. Cliff Robinson against a Piston double team. Bounces to Julius. Missed the reverse. Rebound Laimbeer. Off to Vinnie Johnson. BJ across the timeline. Dishes to Isiah on the wing. To Mahorn in the lane. Jumper from there. No. Tap Ricky. No. Rebound Dantley in the corner.
Yeah, Mahorn kept that alive, though. He tipped it up against the board and it bounced out to Dantley.
Adrian's been quiet for a couple of minutes.
Well,
gets in close on Robinson and travels with it.
That's not an illegal off defense. I haven't seen one.
The travel call went first, though, and it went against Detroit.
None of the Sixers were really guarding their men, especially from the weak side. Have to watch that. AD going one-on-one, and the Sixers in an illegal defense.
Cliff Robinson dumping it down to Hinson. Isiah with a blindside tap away. Went to the first row to try and save it, but couldn't. The Pistons and General Electric Plastics want to welcome Royal Oak Dondero High School to tomorrow night's Pistons game as part of the GE Plastics corporate education program. Shot clock shows 11. Quarter clock shows 4:41 to play in the half. 45-36. Julius Erving will inbound at baseline left.
Isiah jumping over the cameraman, and the official went over and moved him back behind that yellow line.
Cliff Robinson got the inbound, missed from behind the foul line. Rebound tapped around and lost out of bounds by the Pistons. Laimbeer and Wingate, the last to have a hand on it. They ruled Billy touched it last, and Julius Erving will inbound with a fresh 24 on the Philly shot clock.
Now McCormick went out of game. The 76ers were 3 down. They're down 6 now as Julius comes out to get another breather.
McCormick replaces him. Robinson pulls the trigger to Wingate. Baseline leaner left, no. Rebound comes out to Isiah, way up to Dantley. Behind the back dribble to the hole around Cheeks, and he laid it in.
Little magic there by Adrian. Now you see it, now you don't. Now it's in the hoop. 11-point lead.
And he has 17. It's 47-36. 4:18 to play in the half. No Cheeks, sideline left. Behind a foul line of McCormick. Back to Cheeks against Isiah. Shot clock at 80. Wheels left wing. In the lane, McCormick. Glasser good, and he's fouled.
2-on-2 game. Done very, very nicely by the Sixers. Mahorn coming over to help like he should, but he's too late. He's got to lean a little bit earlier and anticipate that and get over in that passing lane so the big guy, McCormick, can't get the ball down so low into the paint.
Ricky will come out after the foul. Sid Green replaces him. Mahorn leaves with, count him, 10 rebounds, says our statistician Chuck Gardner. McCormick makes the free throw. 47-39.
He's only in there 7 minutes. Wow.
4 minutes to play in the half. Dantley gets away from Robinson left side. Easy to the hole. Hits it lefty off the square. And it's 49-39. Adrian has 19.
Coach Daly must have hollered at the officials loud enough for the Sixers to hear. At that time, they stayed at home on defense. Adrian easy lane to the hoop.
3:42 to play in the half. McCormick against Dantley. Green comes to help. Threet gets the ball foul line. Sedale down the lane, scoops and scores. Pretty one-on-one play by Threet. I should say 1-on-3 or 4. 49-41. Isiah wide of the lane for the Pistons. 16 on the clock as the pass goes to Sid Green. Working Hinson. Now he'll lob it low to Laimbeer against McCormick. Wheels to the mid-post. Fade away. Yes.
Billy gets that one, obviously, though not very mobile. He's not swinging to the basket or anything. He's very stiff out there. It's tough. He came out of the game once. Those spasms will stiffen up on you.
51-41. Robinson got a free lane on the baseline for Philly and just dunked. That's the easiest two they'll get. 51-43. Philly down 8. 2 minutes and 50 to play in the half. Isiah on the right wing against Cheeks. Top of the key, Dantley. Shot clock at 13. Adrian against Robinson. Shows him the ball. Comes foul line. Dishes. Baseline left. Laimbeer, and he buried it.
Again, one-on-one by Dantley. Put the ball on the floor. McCormick had to help. That left the big guy, Laimbeer, in the corner open for 2.
53-43. Pistons by 10. About 2.5 to play in the half. Hinson for Philly. Down the lane. Finger rolls, and it goes.
He's taken Billy one-on-one 3 or 4 times in the middle. He needs some help on that. They should help. As soon as he puts that ball on the floor, the guard should be there. Hinson's not going to pass.
Clear out for Dantley against Robinson. Over to help is Hinson. Top side, Isiah comes foul line against Threet. From the paint, the fadeaway falls. Isiah with a spectacular shot. 55-45. Isiah has 9. They get one before the horn. Isiah to Dantley in the lane. 1 second up. No. Tap Isiah. No. At the half, it's the Pistons by 5 over Philly and Philadelphia. 59-54. The Pistons lead the Sixers. This is the Pistons Basketball Network.
Good taste. It's time to change. King Cobra is the only malt liquor that's...
Laimbeer, high post, got it from Isiah, got it down with a jumper. 61-54.
Billy shooting 42% from the year, down a little bit. I'm sure that back causes a little bit of that. It'll be interesting to see how 2 people start second half. Isiah's one, and that man right there's the other.
Dr. J got a lob inside and laid it in. He was 2 for 12 in the first half, missed his first 7. So Laimbeer gets one, and Doc gets it the other way. 61-56 Pistons. Dantley wide of the lane, no. Laimbeer backing off, establishing position, got the rebound, threw up the high glass follow, no. Rebound, Robinson. To Julius Erving, now Cheeks. Left of the lane for the gun, over the hole, missed badly. Laimbeer boards to Dantley, way up for Isiah, behind Cheeks, and Robinson lays it in. Isiah has 13.
Oh, and Dantley reciprocates a little bit there, gets Isiah a pass. I didn't like that last one-on-one by Dantley. 2 steps in, a fadeaway. I want to see him either posting up down low or going to the basket.
63-56 after the basket by Isiah. Dantley has 19, by the way. Robinson missed from the wing, got his own rebound.
Oh.
Basketball loose, and Philly will keep it.
Isiah wasn't sure about that. He started to go after the ball, then stopped, maybe trying to bluff the referee.
Robinson from the baseline in the corner, outside to Cheeks, and a fresh 24 for Philadelphia. Pistons lead him 63-56. Robinson, foul line extended, bounces at mid-post to McCormick. Hook pass inside, nice one to Robinson, and he just dropped it down through. Thank McCormick for that one. If you're Robinson, it's 63-58.
McCormick got double-teamed. Robinson went right to the right spot. Not enough weak side help.
Isiah penetrates, dishes to Laimbeer, missed the bunny. He was in some traffic, but it should have dropped. Rebound Robinson to Dr. J to the hoop, and he hit it. 63-60, the Pistons by just 3. 10:05 to play in the third.
Need to regroup here, I think.
And the Pistons take a 20-second timeout. We'll remind you, tomorrow night, Cleveland brings its hot shot rookies to the Silver Dome. Cavaliers tomorrow night at the Silverdome. We talked, John, about how Doc might start the third quarter. This is his last year in the league. Everybody has a memory of Doc when he first came in. I remember a friend of mine, a fellow broadcaster, Bob Sherman, was telling me what he'd seen of this guy in the ABA and how spectacular he was. And he came to this league. He's just set it on fire. For now in his 16th season as a pro. What a class guy.
And 2 for 12 the first half. You kind of want to keep Doc down. He's 2 for 2. You let him get off the schneid.
That's right. And the Pistons, after their 20, lose the ball, and look who's got it, Julius Erving. To Robinson mid-post. He is two-timed. Green and Dumars. Outside it goes to Cheeks. Baseline to Doc. To the hole. Scoops and scores. And Julius has a quick 6. And it's 63-62. On the night, he has 10. And the Pistons lead by just 1. Dumars behind the foul line for the Pistons. Made the 16-footer.
That's one way to look at it. If you get a guy hot like Dr. J, especially with a few years on him, you want to make him work defensively, try to get him a little tired. They went to Dumars on the swing that time.
65-62. Pistons by 3. Robinson mid-post against Sid Green. Left side for the Sixers. To the cutter. It's Cheeks to the hole. No. Sixers wanted goaltending. Laimbeer rebounds off to Isiah. Isiah to the hoop. Blocked by the Doc, but goaltending will be called. And Laimbeer is really in some pain. He's hobbling out there, but really giving it a gallant effort.
Well, it's tough to come off a halftime. You know, when you get those spasms, if you get that back warm, sometime you can move a little bit. You sit down a whole half, it's going to tighten up. You're in trouble. It'll take him 5 or 6 minutes to loosen up any at all.
Now it's 67-62 as McCormick glides to the hole for Philly and draws a bump and a foul from Sid Green. He'll go to the free throw line, and want to remind you that this season the Pistons are utilizing the services of Next Generation Technology. That's a full-service data processing company from Southfield. NGT providing special computer programs for our statistical analysis as well as many other computer programming needs. Next Generation Technology, the computer consultants for the Detroit Pistons.
Dr. J went over and asked Isiah if that was goaltending. I kind of questioned it a little bit myself.
It looked like a good block to me.
Yeah, it looked like an awful good block.
Doc doesn't usually get those calls to go against him. On the other hand, it's superstar against superstar in that case. McCormick made both free throws. Sixers down 3, 67-64. Laimbeer from the wing misfires. Robinson rebounds. Cliff Robinson to Maurice Cheeks. Ahead to Julius Erving. Back to McCormick in the lane. And he ran Isiah down, but Isiah didn't have position. And Isiah will get his 3rd foul, critical call.
You don't see very many offensive foul called anymore, especially in a half-court situation. Really, the only time you see that is when a guy takes the ball from one end of the floor to the other and just kind of plows over somebody. Isiah looked like he was just trying to get out of the way.
I think he was.
Doc's hot. They're going to go down low to him.
They get him against Dumars. Isiah helping out. Pass goes to Robinson. Sid Green knocks it away and out of bounds. Shot clock now reads 13. Phillies ball. 8:04 to play in the 3rd. Pistons lead them by 3.
Good, quick, weak side help from Sid Green on that play.
Robinson outside of the Doc. Mid-post to Hinson over Laimbeer with a jump hook left side. No. Rebound Sid Green. Outlet to Isiah. Keeps the dribble. Still has it foul line. Behind him to Green. Down the lane. Right-hand jump hook. Yes.
That's Sidney Green.
Justice on that play. Green on the rebound. Isiah finds him as a trailer.
He has 4 on the night. McCormick alley-oops to the Doc, who brought it down, but then put it back up and in. He now has 8 in the quarter.
I might get Vinnie Johnson on Doc right now. Not that Dumars is not doing the job.
It'll be just a little change of face, huh? Dantley put it on the floor like John wanted him to and just went to the hole and laid it in. 71-66. The Pistons score on their end and lead by 5. Under the hoop for a reverse Robinson. Jam tip no by Hinson. Green rebounds to Dantley now to Dumars. Protects the ball with a body, lays it in.
Adrian pretty good off the dribble. 2 nice passes so far this half.
73-66. Pistons lead them. 7 minutes to play in the 3rd. Isiah chasing Cheeks to the baseline. Maurice outside, intercepted by Dumars. Ahead to Isiah on the save. Isiah off the high glass, hit it.
2 super plays by Joe Dumars defensively, and then assisting someone else tonight. One in the first half to Dantley, and that one kind of a Hail Mary to Isiah.
Well, the Pistons took a good knockout punch from Philly and didn't fall, and now they lead again by 9. Timeout Philadelphia. 6:38 to play in the 3rd. This is the Pistons Basketball Network.
If you've only experienced harsh malt liquor taste, it's time to change.
King Cobra,
King Cobra.
Pistons lead 75-66. Got a great opportunity for you to save some cash and see the chicken when he flies in for November 28th Pistons Milwaukee Bucks game. $4 off a $12 or $9 seat. Call 338-4500 now.
Is he here tonight? No.
After you eat all that turkey on Thursday, you can see another bird on Friday.
If he's still around, somebody might mistake him for a turkey.
All the money he's making, he might be kind of fattened up. 6:38 to play third quarter, 75-66. Pistons leading Philly in Philly. It was a Philly timeout, 3 in the game. Gives it up to Hinson, wide of the lane against Laimbeer, and the Pistons get caught in an illegal defense, says Hugh Evans.
Well, successfully the first half, they took Hinson outside, and Billy Laimbeer went with him and took him pretty handily to the hoop twice. That time the Pistons got caught in the illegal defense. Next one, of course, is a technical foul.
Threet has replaced Robinson. Julius Erving moves up front. Philly gets it to Hinson in the lane. Turns, forces, and fills it from about 10. Tough shot, 75-68. Pistons with the lead in the ball. 6 and 10 to play in the third. Dantley nearly has it swiped by Dr. J. Now it's 5-on-4 as Julius falls at midcourt. Dantley at the foul line, down the lane with a Glasser. Nope, rebound Cheeks. Pistons do not take advantage. It's up to 3. Keeps the ball. Scoops, misses. Follow up. Doc in and out. Tap Julius. No. Another tap. I think McCormick got that one to go.
Yeah, but Doctor's come to life.
75-70. The Sixers continue to battle back here. 5:40 to play third quarter. The Pistons lead them by 5. Sidney Green working the wing. Top of the key, Laimbeer. Give him the jumper. He takes it and makes it.
Don't let Billy set. He can hit that 18-footer, and all people McCormick ought to know that. They've been watching him for a while.
77-70. Timmy's family watching back in Clarkston. Ought to be proud of him. Threet spins the lane for Philly, but passes outside to Doc, who goes baseline to Cheeks, who reverses and scores off the window.
Look at this pass.
Way ahead for Dumars. Nothing they can do about it, but goaltend on it. Threet does. The Pistons get the hoop. It's 79-72.
That's 2 for Dumars. Give about 1 3/4 of those points to Isiah. What a pass. Bounce pass. Half the length of the floor. Dumars for the bunny.
Caught the Sixers back on their heels. Julius Erving in the corner. Dantley gives him some room, so he lobs to McCormick mid-post against Green. Wheels to the baseline, to the hole. Scoops, no, but somebody got some basketball, and a goaltend will be called. McCormick gets the hoop. He has 17 points.
A lot of one-on-one moves. Going to have to get some help defensively from the weak side. Laimbeer in just a little late. Got called for goaltending.
79-74. Pistons by 5. Isiah top of the key. To Sid Green, right wing on Hinson. Now Laimbeer has it. Bounce in the lane to Dantley. 2-time. McCormick got the basketball from behind. Slapped it to Dr. J. Julius on the dribble. Behind the back. Top of the key. Whips a pass to Hinson and now gets it back in the corner. Off to Cheeks. Down the lane. No. With the lay-in. Rebound Sidney Green. Put it on the floor. The folks wanted to travel. They don't get it. Midcourt's the outlet in the middle to Isiah. Right of the lane, Laimbeer. Guns. Nope. Off the iron to Hinson. Pistons by 5. Philly with the ball. 4:05 to play third quarter. Julius Erving working against Dantley. On the floor. Wide of the lane. Fade away. No. Rebound. No. Laimbeer comes away with
almost tipped in by Sid Green.
Isiah has it. He lost it coming down the lane. Great save by Dr. J to Cheeks. But it's 2-on-2. Can he take it to the hole on Laimbeer? He tries.
Oh, I can't believe this call.
Missed the shot, and Laimbeer's going to get a blocking foul.
I can't.
Personal foul, Bill Laimbeer.
Yeah, that's the kind of play usually. You see, Cheeks takes the ball almost all the way from one end of the floor to the other. Billy standing down there minding his own business the whole time. Tough call for Laimbeer.
Tough way to land when you're having trouble with your bad back. Mo Cheeks, who's in the top 5 in the league in assists, averaging better than 8 a game, and who led this league in minutes played last year. Obviously played all 82, and this is his 118th straight start. We'll go to the free throw line.
He's 76% free throw shooter. He shot that kind of funny. He must have changed his style a little bit of his free throw shooting.
He got one, 79-74.
I don't know why he only shot one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of hard to do, isn't it?
Well, the Pistons decided to see if they could do a sleight of hand and get the ball. He'll go back to the free throw line. I'm looking over at our statistician Chuck Gardner saying, what happened there? Did I blink my eye and I miss a free throw that didn't go?
Hugh Evans was going to try to give him the hoop. Not only did he make a call that was questioned by the Pistons and Bill Laimbeer, but thought about giving him the basket.
Let's welcome the city of Wayne JCs and the Ladywood High School basketball team for tomorrow night's Piston game against the Cavs as part of the Detroit Edison Corporate Education Program with the Pistons.
Maurice Cheek shooting funny free throws on the play. You know, he usually squares up to the basket, and he's shooting 75%. He must be struggling of late because he kind of lined up funny, just threw those up.
And he missed it. 79-75 our score. Pistons by 4. Dumars with the ball. Dishing to Vinny, who's on for Isiah. Goes baseline behind the glass for the gun. Got it. Tough shot.
Good substitution. Isiah has great second quarter and started off good in the third quarter. Struggling a little bit of late. Vinny Johnson in the game to give him a little different look.
Vinny had 11 in the second, now has 13 on the night. McCormick cuts to the hole, gets it from Hinson, lays it in.
These Sixers playing well together. They're spotting the open men. The guys are cutting to the hoop real well.
Pistons can't seem to shake away. They lead by 4. Vinny got it from Dumars, left side, high glass gun, got it. Pistons score in a hurry, 83-77. Vinny has 15.
Vinny to the bank for 2.
Playing in his arena. Hinson wide of the lane against Laimbeer. Goes to the paint and throws it in.
Hinson on one of his patent leaners off the glass. He comes in there kind of wild, but gets that soft touch into the hoop.
Boy, I like him as a player. 83-79. Pistons by 4. 2 1/4 to play in the third. Dumars left corner. High arching J. No. Rebound McCormick. Timmy McCormick to Cheeks. Way ahead for 3. Had to catch up with it, but he did. He has it on the wing. Julius Erving pushing off to get position with Dantley. Doesn't get the ball. Now he does. Dantley with a hand in there. Julius threw up a prayer. It almost was answered. Foul called on Adrian.
I think the prayer was answered. He and Adrian bumped a lot early. Looked like to me Doc might have walked.
2:09 to play in the third. Pistons will take time out here. They lead by 4, 83-79 on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Here are your pictures, sir.
Hey, they really did come back overnight.
Oh, Arbor guarantees overnight film processing or your pictures are free. Oh, is that your daughter?
Yes.
She's cute.
And my folks will love this extra print. Oh, that reminds me, I got to pick up a photo album on my way home.
Oh, we have them here, sir.
Really?
And cameras and film and accessories, too.
Well, I'll take a photo album and that camera and 3 rolls of film. Okay. The folks are coming tonight to see their granddaughter. Well, got to run. Thanks for your help.
Oh, sir, you forgot your pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Winter. It hits hard. Fight back with a Snapper snow thrower, armed with a tough steel auger, a discharge chute that adjusts 200 degrees to toss snow out of your way. Buy now and no payments for 90 days. The Snapper snow thrower. It makes you want to go get winter.
Now save $40 on an electric start kit on a single-stage snow thrower at Commercial Lawnmower, Billings Speed Store, or Rochester Lawn Equipment.
If you could see through the eyes of your child, there's a very good chance you'd want to adopt a baby pound puppy this Christmas. Just buy any sandwich, fries, and a Coke at Hardee's, and you can make sure your baby gets one of our babies for only $2.19, a tiny little price for pound puppies. There's a new one every week, so by Christmas you could have all 4, which might make you look pretty good in the eyes of your child on Christmas morning.
Be at the Silverdome this Sunday from 11 to 5 for the ABC Warehouse Video Wonders and Microwave Miracles Show and Save. Be there and save. Don't miss it.
Tomorrow night, the Red Wings go against the Stanley Cup champion Canadiens. It'll be Jacques Demers' first visit to the Forum as coach of the Wings. Game time, 8 o'clock, live on TV 50. Your choice for sports in Detroit. Tim McCormick from suburban Detroit. 19 points, 10 rebounds. Vinnie Johnson 6 for 8 now on the night. He has 15 points. Bill Laimbeer, bad back or not, 12 points, 12 boards.
I talked to Matty Gukas before the ball game. He's very happy with McCormick. Can't say enough good things about him.
And when we talked with McCormick before the game, he was thrilled to be here. Sixers go from Hinson to Threet in the lane, and an offensive foul's called against Threet. Tried to clear his way with the elbow.
Good block by Mahorn. Yes, he threw that left elbow out there. He knew the block was coming, trying to fend off Mahorn. Still wasn't enough.
Mahorn, Sally, and Campbell up front for the Pistons. Dumars and Vinny in the backcourt. BJ with a screen from Sally behind the foul line. Turns, forces, fills it up. He is 7 for 9. The Brooklyn Bridge was 17. It's 85-79 Pistons. 1:40 to play third quarter.
Very critical time right here for the Pistons.
Threet on the baseline. Threw it up and in. He was alone for the jumper.
Got some of their substitutes in. These guys got to dig down and play real tough. Keep that lead. Keep that buffer so when the starters come back in, they can put them away.
Pistons by 4. Vinny against Julius. Right of the lane. Short with the shot from 12. Rebound, McCormick. Midcourt's the outlet to Cheeks. Now to Doc. Fumbled it. Out of bounds. He tried to throw a fake on Hugh Evans to make it look like Tony Campbell knocked it out. He almost got away with it. Pistons against some backcourt Maurice Cheeks pressure. Use Mahorn and Campbell to help Dumars handle the ball.
Maurice Cheeks really tough D on Dumars without the ball, not allowing him to have the ball because he knows Joe wants to start the offense.
Shot clock is inside 10 now. Dumars with a clock at 5. Bounces left corner. Campbell, he knows what to do with it. Tony throws it up short. Rebound comes off to Vinnie Johnson. Pistons with 24 more. Campbell right of the lane. This time he is off again with a shot. Rebound chased down in the corner by Cheeks, but he can't hold it. Out of bounds. Pistons ball.
Good hustle by Mahorn. Got over there, collided with Cheeks. Ball off Maurice's foot. Let's see what they do here. I'd like to see him take a shot with about 30 to 34 seconds to go. That way they get the 0-2 for 1.
37 seconds to play in the quarter. Sally to Vinny, turns and fires and fills it up.
Vinny had a wide open jumper. Waited for the man to come and get him. Twisted and turned and put it in.
More fun that way. 87-81.
Brick.
Cheeks with a brick from outside, and the Pistons now with a 6-point lead and 20 seconds to play in the third. Can look up at a shot clock that's just 1 second inside the quarter clock.
Who do you think will take the shot?
Got to be Vinny. And he has the ball. Shot clock at 7, now 6. Dog at the foul line by 3. Turns, throws it up, and no, it popped out. Off Mahorn and out of bounds. A second to play in the quarter. McCormick bounces to 3. At the horn, well short, and it's the Pistons by 6 after 3, 87-81. This is the Pistons Basketball Network.
To see the big names in sports, go to Tiger Stadium, Joe Louis Arena, the Silverdome. But to see the big names in sports at low prices, go to Dunham's.
Conquer the court in Adidas Rivalry high-cut basketball shoes. The Adidas shoe endorsed by pro Patrick Ewing. With all leather upper and traction sole. Rivalry High by Adidas. Now at our special sale price, just $47.99. Shop our complete athletic shoe department and save.
Dunham's. Our big names bring you in. Our low prices bring you back.
Charlie, give me a light. Oh, Charlie, a Bud Light.
If you just ask for a light beer, you never know what you'll get.
Give me a light. Bud Light.
Hey, thanks.
So if you want the less filling light beer with the first name and taste, don't just ask for a light beer.
Can I have a light? Bud Light.
Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
There's something new on the road. It's built by Jeep. It's the kind of truck only Jeep could build. But it's also the kind of truck just about anybody can afford. The new short bed Jeep Comanche Sport Truck. It's worth a look.
Eunice, I have a new VCR. Got it for investing in a CD at Michigan National.
Yeah, sure.
With a Live for Today, Earn for Tomorrow certificate of deposit at Michigan National, you'll get one of many premium gifts, plus competitive interest rates.
And guess what my Sweetums got me with his CD? Aloha!
Yeah, sure.
Live for today and earn for tomorrow with a certificate of deposit at Michigan National Banks.
Crash and I plan to select an unsung hero of the game. Brought to you by Dunham's, the complete sports outfitter. You'll receive a gift certificate from Dunham's. Our big names bring you in and our low prices bring you back. And when it's over, we'll also select the Meyer Treasure Chest Piston player of the game. He'll get a gift certificate from Lawn Jeans, the world's most honored watch. Compliments of Larry Light and all the people at the Meyer Treasure Chest Jewelry Stores. 11:54 to go in it. Pistons lead by 6. We have just started the fourth quarter. Julius Erving spinning against Sally. Drew a push before he made the shot.
I think it was Campbell on the foul there. Out front. Campbell needs to back off Doc. I think I'd let Doc have that 15-footer before I'd...
Well, they just let Sedale try a triple, and he drilled it. And that pulls Philly to within 3.
He's 46% from the three-point line. That's 9th in the league. Ugh, there must be some shooters out there.
That'll win it before it's all said and done, I bet. Mahorn, Isiah down the lane. Twisting scoop, no. Rebound Hinson. Isiah and Vinny, Sally, Mahorn, and Campbell for the Pistons. Philly goes to 3, deep right wing. This one's not a three-pointer, and it's no good, and it's off the iron and out of bounds off Philly.
Threed a little bit out of control on that one. Took another long jumper with a hand in his face, then bailed the Pistons out. That ball was off the Pistons. He went and deflected it out of bounds. Big break for the Pistons. They need some momentum here. Need to get a good, solid shot.
Philly with Cheeks and Threed and Julius and McCormick and Hinson out there. Vinny Johnson with a putback on a miss, no, and Hinson rips the rebound away from him.
Too easy for Vinny. That should have been a foul on Hinson. 2 of them pushing off on Vinny.
He shoved him hard and didn't move him. But that shouldn't count. It still should be a foul. Threed outside. 2-point try. Stepped on the line. Missed it. Rebound. Cheeks blocked by Mahorn from behind, but he bumped him and fouled him. Says our official Ken Maurer. Hugh Evans the lead here tonight. Chuck Daly with Ron Rothstein and Dick Versace on the Piston bench, trying to snap a losing streak that's reached 3. You know, for the most up-to-date scores anywhere, anytime, call Sports Phone 1-976-1313. Whether it's pro or college, it's your best source for scores and sports news, and the calls are just 50 cents. Call now, 1-976-1313.
Maurice Cheeks really struggling for the line. Misses his first free throw. He's really kind of flipping him up there, and he's backing off the line. He's really struggling.
Guy so fundamental as Maurice. Strange to see. Made the second. Split the pair that trip. 2-point game, 87-85. We're going to have some fun here in Philadelphia. 10.5 left. Isiah outside against Cheeks. Bouncing the baseline, Vinny. Sends it from there, scores it from there.
Well, that last one was too easy for Vinny. That 5-footer, he missed that one. Came off a screen, got the rookie Wingate on him, buried it.
He has 21. 10-18 left. Julius Erving inside to Wingate. Wingate against a triple team lost the ball. We'll check that Philly lineup now. It's Cheeks and Wingate, Julius and Hinson and McCormick. So Wingate's the only addition. 10:06 to go. Pistons by 4. Isiah looks for Vinny, finds him on the wing. No, tap, dunk by Sally, yes.
Wingate getting baptized with 3 murderous picks. Dantley, and then Mahorn, then Sally. Missed shot, but a follow by Mahorn. Nice play.
Nice move to the hole to get the putback. 91-85. Missed by Philly. Rebound Sally. Up it comes to Vinny. He is 2-timed by Cheeks and Wingate near the timeline. Bounces it away to Sally, who gives it up to Isiah. No looks to Mahorn. Low left side. Got fouled as he went up for the shot.
Personal foul, Tim McCormick.
Timmy McCormick got him. Mahorn will go to the free throw line.
Isiah on a beautiful pass. Thought Mahorn was going to slam this one. McCormick came over and got him pretty hard. Mahorn to the line for 2.
Strong enough to stop, and he thought of a dunk. Pistons finish off a road trip here and then are off until next Friday. You know, their official travel agency of the Pistons, Thomas Cook Travel at 24424 West McNichols in Detroit, a company of Dun & Bradstreet Corporation.
Mahorn hits them both. He's a 75% free throw shooter. Pretty big for a hoss like him. Nice touch.
Pistons are now 17 for 17 from the stripe when they lead 93-85. Hinson wheels to the lane. Two-time help for Sally from Dantley, who's come on. A whistle and a foul. I think they got Dantley for it. Yes.
Yeah, he did. He's coming over too far on the play. If he just comes over and plants, doesn't come into Hinson, he's all right. You just got to make Hinson just bother him a little bit, make him go back the other way, back to his defensive man. A little bit too aggressive.
Roy Hinson at the free throw line has the first one down.
He's 77% free throw shooter. He's pretty good. He's a good all-around player.
Roy blocked some shots, has 4 tonight, made them both there. Now he has 15 points, 93-87. 9:20 to go. Pistons with the lead. Downtown to Isiah, and Isaiah's fouled and makes the hoop.
I'm sure the Detroit bench is glad to see that. Isiah, since his fabulous second quarter, struggled just a little bit. Takes this one end to the other. 1-on-5 up off the glass, trying to get himself back into it. Nice move by the little fella.
Just kissed the glass high above the window, and it's 95-87.
You know, I think probably either on purpose or subliminally, as Isiah misses a free throw, more has been asked of him than anybody on his team. He's really had to adjust his game. He's used to having guys on the wings running down the floor. Now he's got a more post-up player in Dantley. Isiah still has some adjustment to make, but a lot's being asked of him.
Sixers, after the first Piston free throw miss of the night, go to Hinson in the lane. The jump hook doesn't go, but Sally fouled Hinson, and with 9:04 left, and the Pistons up 95-87, Hinson will go to the stripe.
We're going to have to talk a little bit about this. Hinson, really the only one right now doing anything for the Sixers offensively. They're going to him one-on-one. Going to have to make him give it up. You're going to have to go over and double team him when they set up that one-on-one on the weak side.
Get a look at Pearl, Washington in our next radio TV simulcast against New Jersey at the Meadowlands on Wednesday, December 3rd at 8 o'clock. Hinson missed and then made. 95-88. Pistons with the lead in the ball. Dantley right of the lane, fills it over Cliff Robinson, who's come on. 97-88. 8:50 left. Adrian has 23. He had 19 at the half. Cheeks two-time left the lane. Outside it goes to Wingate. Screen from Hinson on Vinny. Wingate leans to the lane and hit it around Vinny. 97-90. Isiah in a Piston hurry. Right corners to Dantley against Robinson. Holds the pivot foot. Now it's on the floor. Mid-post right side for the gun. No. The rebound bounces away to Cheeks. Maurice Cheeks against Isiah on the wing. 8:15 left. Pistons by 7. They go to Robinson low against Dantley. He'll spin to the hoop and hit it. Adrian's on the floor. No call either way. 97-92. 8:03 to go. The Pistons lead them by 5.
One of the problems with going one-on-one and then shooting a jump shot is you do not have good floor balance or any mismatches to get rebounds. Dantley's done that the last time, and it really pays its toll on the boards.
Isiah found Vinny, who missed the jumper but got his own rebound on the Piston end. He tried to bounce it in the lane, but nobody was there but Hinson. So a turnover gives the ball to Philly with 7:35 left.
Got to get it up and play some defense right here.
McCormick against Dantley. To the lane, missed the shot, drew a bump and a foul.
Personal foul.
It's on Adrian, and that is 3 on Dantley. Pistons are in the penalty.
Pistons for John Sally.
A little bit different defensive look by Coach Daly. Now he'll probably take Adrian and put him on Robinson and bring over Mahorn or Laimbeer to play McCormick and Hinson. Give him a little more beef down there to push him around. That time Adrian let McCormick get down too low. He's got to do that defensive work before he gets the ball, push him out high so he can't maneuver so well.
Laimbeer has replaced Sally. McCormick made them both of the line. 97-94, 7.5 left. Isiah up the court against Cheeks. To the paint, right-hand gun on the run off the high glass and good.
I think Isiah was trying to get a call from the officials. He thought he got a couple of raw calls, just threw that one up. Hail Mary off the glass, nice.
Pistons by 5. Robinson with it for Philly. To the lane, 10-foot gun, no. Rebound Hinson, no. Wanted to go back to the hole, lost it. 3-on-2 break. Vinny to Dantley. Dantley lays it up and in.
Good defensive play. Dantley, 2 tough calls in a row. Swipes the ball away.
101-94, and Philadelphia wants timeout. 6:53 to go in the game. Pistons by 7.
Why settle for a good tire when you can get a great tire? And why settle for expensive when you can get a good deal? In fact, why settle at all? Get a good deal on a great tire with Kelly.
Right now, get a good deal on Kelly's Citation Radial from Bell Tire. Prices start at just $29.90. Look for the Bell Tire ads in the Detroit News and Free Press.
Kelly Tires, a good deal on a great tire.
America loves the 4th of July, the red, white, and blue flying high. America loves fresh strawberry pie, and America loves its big boy. America loves a famous name, heroes in sports and the Hall of Fame. America loves to eat after the game, and America loves its big boy. A trip to the lake, pictures we take, special friends and hot fudge cake. A night on the town, a table for 2, class reunion and ticket pants too. America loves the hometown team and a chance to laugh and yell and scream. America loves a young kid's dream, and America loves, it's Big Boy.
Elias Brothers Big Boy Restaurants.
Great family opportunity to save some cash and see the world-famous chicken when he flies into the Silverdome. I like that line for the Pistons Milwaukee Bucks contest. I didn't know they could fly. $4 off a $12 and $9 seat if you call 338-4500. Right now, during our simulcast, salespeople are on duty. 6:52 to go in this one. Pistons 101, Philly 94. It was a Sixer timeout. Cheeks pounds it outside against Vinny. Left wings to Robinson. Mid-post to McCormick. Double pump fake. Slides to the lane. Glasser good. McCormick with a pretty play.
Again,
has 23 points.
Again, gets Adrian Dantley down too low. Isaiah tried to double team. McCormick just kind of slithered through both of them off the glass.
101-96. Isiah outside to Mahorn. Now to Dantley on the wing. Adrian behind the foul line for the push. Nope. Off the iron to Hinson. Near steal by Mahorn. Had it. And he's frustrated he couldn't hang on. Philly's ball. 3 seconds off that shot clock of theirs. Not quite as much time to run the play. 6:10 left. Pistons 101. Sixers 96 at the Spectrum. Cliff Robinson lobs to McCormick. Working against Mahorn. Got it banged away. No. Ricky brings it down. To Isiah. Top of the key Mahorn. Back to Dantley on the right wing. Shot clock at 14. 5:50 to go in the game. To the paint against Robinson. Two-time help from Cheeks. Outside to Isiah. Left to the lane, Vinny. Starts down the lane. Got bumped and hammered and fouled. Wingate and Cheeks got a hold of him. Knocked him down. He wasn't going to let him have that basketball.
I thought Maurice had the ball in that play, and then Wingate just came in and decapitated him. Vinny to the floor. It's a pretty gutsy move by the rookie. I want to see what happens next time he goes to the basket.
Vinny just plays. He doesn't let too much bother him, and he has a great disposition, so there may not be any retaliation.
Last time down the floor defensively, Cliff Robinson and McCormick were in a stack. Dantley was really guarding McCormick, but when Robinson popped out, he just took him. So when they get in that stack, you'll see AD go with the outside man if possible. Philly will try to isolate him, though, alone.
Then he got both free throws. Wingate missed on the other end. Robinson rebounds. Whistle, foul, loose ball, foul on Robinson with 5:34 to go. And the Pistons up 103-96. They get the basketball. 14 fouls on Philly. The Pistons are already in the penalty.
They need to make sure now they run some offense, get a good balanced floor for 2 reasons. One, a chance for offensive rebound. The other, to prevent the fast break by Philadelphia.
Dantley, top of the key. Right side, Vinny. Nice hook in the lane to Mahorn. Short jump, yes.
Very good movement. Got nothing on the strong side. Had a pin down for Vinny on the weak side. The switch was made. He went to the basket. That left Mahorn open when Mahorn's man came over.
105-96, John. Here comes Cheeks down the lane trying to draw a bump, and he got one from Mahorn.
Personal foul, Rick Mahorn.
Ricky's foul is his fourth.
Ricky's really into this one. Cheeks, I think, just trying to draw the foul on this one. A little bit too much body. Ricky jumping up and down. Probably just upset with himself more than anything else.
Yeah, it looked like that. Oh, Cheeks looking for point number 18. Finds it at the free throw line. So it's 105-97. Pistons, 5:05 left. Second by Cheeks. No, rebound Laimbeer. Billy with Dantley, Mahorn, Isiah, and Vinny for the Pistons. 5 minutes left. Vinny in the lane. Leaning 12-foot. Got it again.
Count it.
25 points for Vinny Johnson. Pistons by 10. 4:45 to go in the game.
Mahorn and Cliff Robinson really banging down low.
Well, Cheeks finally threw up a shot because he couldn't go to Robinson.
Now, see, I don't understand this call.
It went. What happened?
Well, I don't understand the call. They're banging each other, and both guys are banging. This is not a good time. Down low, banging back and forth, and then you make the call at the end when it's really a critical time. If you make the call early, it's nothing. The ball's out of bounds on the side. If you make it, no call at all, nothing happens. But when you give him a chance for a three-point play and he missed a free throw, I just think the call's not necessary at that point.
Basket good by Cheeks. The free throw tried and missed by Robinson. 4:35 left. The Pistons take time out after Mahorn rebounds the miss. 107-99 Pistons over Philly in Philly on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Such a sensation in his blue jeans. Temptation, if you know what I mean. Making me crazy till I'm just about gone. Is it what he's got going or what he's got on? The lovely sensation. The brand that fits.
J.C. Penney, your headquarters for Lee jeans.
Why you bothering me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to muss you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
We do chicken right.
Give me a light.
That's not correct, Steve. Don't just ask for a light beer.
Come on, give me a light.
You asked for it, Steve.
Bud Light!
Yes, Steve. Bud Light. The light beer with the first name and taste.
Don't just ask for a light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light, Steve.
Detroit Pistons basketball, brought to you in part by J.C. Penney, your headquarters for Lee corduroy jeans, by Elias Brothers Big Boy, Michigan's favorite restaurant, and by Michigan National Banks. Live for today, earn for tomorrow. The smart money is with us.
Pistons basketball, 4.5 to go. They lead 107-99 in Philadelphia. Isiah rests. Dumars takes his place. Vinny has the basketball, gives it to Dumars outside. Dr. J back for Philly. Joe D tries to slide by him, throw up a hook on the run. He missed the shot. You hear the whistle, though, and a foul. Hinson over to help, and he has the foul.
Sixers are over the limit. Joe Dumars.
Dumars into the game. Says, I want to get back into it real quick. Takes the ball to the basket. That's the best way to do it. Get fouled, get on the line. I'd have to think Isiah asked to come out in this kind of situation. I might be a little tired. Maurice Cheeks really dogs you, and then he takes the ball the other way, too. And he could be tiring out Isiah, who played 20 minutes in the first half and has played most here in the second half. So I'd have to ask he asked to come out for a breather.
We should see him again before it's over. 4:20 left. Dumars makes one. Here's the second. Nope, off the heel to Hinson.
Got to play the defense now. You can't get lackadaisical just because you got a 9-point lead.
108-99. Mo Cheeks tries to split the defense, dumps it off to Hinson, who lays it up and in. 108-101. 4:04 left. Chuck Daly on his feet now, trying to hang on to this one. This would be very sweet indeed.
Got to keep an eye on Cheeks, second in the league in steal. This is a time where he's going to want to try to go for one.
Sid Green in there, screening for Dantley. Pass goes back outside, though, to Dumars. Shot clock at 6, now 5. Joe D down the lane to the hole, gets triple team. Ball batted away, out of bounds, off Philly. Pistons will keep it.
One of the things you got to realize when you're on the road is you're not going to get too many calls in a row. Dumars looking for the call, didn't get it, but got the ball out of bounds. I don't like what they're doing. I need some structured offense. Some guys to run some plays.
Inbound pass goes to Dantley. Mid-post right, fade away, air ball, rebound Hinson. 3:38 left, 7-point Piston lead. To Cheeks, now to Dr. J. Julius in the lane, McCormick twisting, turning, lay-in, no, but he's fouled. He will go to the stripe. Laimbeer with a foul with 3:32 to go, his third, and Tim McCormick will go to the free throw line.
Julius didn't have the shot, found McCormick down low. Laimbeer a little too close. Couple big free throws.
Isiah Thomas returns for the Pistons.
McCormick makes one. Vinnie Johnson comes out. Isiah replaces him. 24 points now for Tim McCormick and 11 rebounds. 25 for McCormick. He made the second. 108-103. 3.5 left. Just a 5-point game. Dumars left-handing up the left side. Screen from Laimbeer. Comes foul line extended. Backs off. Now Guns. Got it. Big basket.
That time the little 2-on-2 game. Good screen by Laimbeer, and they both went with Billy Rowland. So Joe Dumars takes the jumper.
110-103. Maurice Cheeks left wing for the J for the Sixers. No. Rebound tapped away from Laimbeer and out of bounds.
Billy.
And Laimbeer touched it last.
Can't jump very well when he's healthy. Got those spasms, just really tough.
Billy takes timeout. 3 minutes left. It's 110-103. Timeout on the Pistons Basketball Network.
Sure, winter's tough, but True Value hardware stores have something tougher. Their Snow Chief 22-inch gas-powered snow thrower. Turn the electric starter and you feel the power in the big 3-horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, in the 8-inch auger that cuts through hard-packed snow. All that, and it's so lightweight. And at $349.88, it's power you can afford. See the entire line of Snow Chief snow throwers. There's one for you at most True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Gum disease strikes 3 out of 4 people over age 35. 3 out of every 4. The major cause is plaque. Plaque forms in your mouth constantly. Left unchecked, it irritates, inflames, infects your gums, hardens into a gritty calculus, and can cause the loss of teeth. You can't see the effects of plaque. Your dentist can. Do see your American Dental Association dentist. Don't wait till it hurts.
It's not okay to take drugs. If someone tries to tell you different, just say, I'll pass. It's the best move you can make.
Sixers, thank you.
Stay tuned after the game for the TV 50 News. Ray Lane will have complete sports and update you on all the scores. Len Ray, Amir Jacobson, Randy Birdo will bring in the news and weather. Then stay tuned for the outrageous Joan Rivers at 11:30. 3 to go in this game. 3 minutes flat. 110-103 Pistons. Robinson for Philly. To the lane. A bump with Laimbeer. A whistle and a Laimbeer foul with 2:55 left. That's 4 on Billy.
Personal foul, Bill Laimbeer.
Sid Green helps him up.
Billy can't get a break. You got the whistle. You make the call. I'm not so sure Cliff Robinson had anywhere to go on the play, and He's hurt. I think they should call a 20-second timeout or something because that's it.
Yeah, 20-second timeout now is called by Philly. We'll remind you, next Friday night, the Chicken returns to the Silverdome. Call 338-4500 now to get $4 off on $12 and $9 tickets to see the Chicken. Robinson got stepped on, but he is all right, and he'll go to the free throw line.
I think Billy got him a knee right in the thigh as it's flexed. I don't know if 2:55 in the game would go. I'd want ice on it. I'd want to make sure it stayed loose.
7-point game. Pistons lead him. 2:55 left, as John said. Robinson at the free throw line makes the first. Make it 110 now to 104.
82% free throw shooter.
Made the second one. 110-105.
Need one here.
Got another nail biter. Pistons by 5. 2:50 left. Philly putting the pressure on. Sid Green in the corner. Laimbeer cuts to the hole. Lays it in.
Picture perfect offense against the zone press. A little give and go. Oldest play in the book. Nice pass by Sid Green.
112-105 Pistons. Cliff Robinson against Sidney Green. Mid post left. Nice bounce in the lane, but nobody there but Laimbeer. Billy intercepts, and the Pistons make a big play again.
Well, Isiah left Maurice Cheeks to come and double. Maurice cleared on out because he was in the lane too long, and the bounce pass was late.
112-105 Pistons. They lead with 2:15 left. Isiah on the wing.
Using a lot of the clock. 5 left on the shot clock.
Now goes to Dantley. They flick it away, but Isiah gets it back. Isiah to the hole. Off the high glass. No. Rebound McCormick.
Would have been a big hoop.
He mid-courts it right side Cheeks. Behind him to Dr. J. He'll try for 3. Yes, from outside. He electrifies this crowd. It's now a 4-point game. 1:55 to go. It's 112-108.
That was deep. You could have given him 4. It's very important because you give him momentum. That's what that did. You got to come back and run a solid play and get a hoop.
Dumars way outside against Cheeks. Shot clock at 10. Dumars bounces to Isiah. Runs down the baseline. Got it blocked by Hinson. Goaltending will be called. Isiah had to get away with a step there.
Yeah, it looked like he had a little extra one there. 2 breaks in 1.
114-108. Pistons get a break. 1.5 left. They lead by 6. Cheeks 2-time. Hook pass out to Dr. J. He'll try another 3. He missed this one. It's off the heel. Hinson saves it. Outside for Cheeks. Cheeks off to Julius. Julius right of the lane for the Glasser. No. Rebound controlled by Sidney Green. 1:13 to go.
Use the clock now unless you got an easy bunny.
Dumars heard you. He will pull it up and hand it off to Isiah.
I don't think he heard me. Daly had a stop sign up down there.
Isiah comes foul line. Glides down the lane. The lefty is up and it's in. I don't know if they'll get the continuation call, but we do have a foul.
I think it's a good call. Isiah with a little stutter step and extra dribble in there. He'll shoot 2.
Our unsung hero, and let's discuss it out loud. I think it's got to be, in my opinion, Bill Laimbeer playing with the bad back. And he got some numbers. What do you think, John? You don't like it? Come with somebody else.
Hey, there's a lot of unsung heroes here tonight. You know, you got Dumars, hit some big hoops. You got Mahorn, came off the bench, kept him in it the first half with rebounds. Hey, you know, you got Isiah who's playing a great game, and who are you going to give MVP to? You got he and Isiah. You know, you do it. It'd be a tough night to pick it.
I just think maybe because of the back, but
you ought to have a phone in. Can we do that sometime? Have the fans phone in?
You never know.
We can create something.
Comes a timeout.
Timeout after Isiah makes 2. A minute to go. It's 116-108 Pistons. This is the Pistons.
What's inside this little package is loaded with fun and incredible values. It's Entertainment 87, the discount coupon book for people who like to dine out, go to the movies, catch a ball game or concert, and save 50%. It's for people who like to travel and stay at leading hotels and resort condos nationwide for half price. It's for you. Entertainment 87, available from your favorite charity and many fine retail establishments for only $25. Entertainment 87, it's the gift that keeps giving all year long.
This is Jeep's all-new 4-liter 6-cylinder engine. It has sequential multi-point electronic fuel injection. It puts out 173 horsepower and 220 foot-pounds of torque. But most important, if you put this new engine in a Jeep Cherokee or Jeep Comanche, you're going to see more speed and power than you've ever seen from vehicles like this. Just remember where you saw it first.
When I'm out there in front of the crowd, waiting for the game to begin, I feel like I'm going to explode. I can't wait for the first shot, but it seems like it's never going to come. Then when it does, I get so pumped, I want to skate down the ice and score a goal myself. There's no place I'd rather be than in front of that net.
Feel the excitement as the dynamic Detroit Red Wings face the Philadelphia Flyers Thursday night at 8 on TV 50.
Everybody out to Buddy's Pizzeria, because they and the Detroit Pistons are starting a new tradition this year, the fan club dinners at Buddy's. First dinner will be next Wednesday, November 26th at Buddy's M59 in Waterford, starting at 6:30 p.m. Who will be there, George?
Well, I'm going to be there, and Chuck Daly's going to be there, and Chuck Nevitt, and Joe Dumars, too. By the way, our unsung hero for Dale Weber and Dunham's is Bill Laimbeer, 14 points, 13 rebounds.
A little push. Isaiah got away with it there.
Final minute here in Philly. Pistons by 8. Philadelphia scrambling, and Isiah steals from Cheeks outside. This will seal it. He'll drive and lay it in.
I don't really think he stole with Cheeks. He just went in the passing lane. It's history now. Big play.
Pistons by 10. 44 seconds to go. It's 118-108. Cheeks whips it. High post right side. Cliff Robinson missed the turn and gun, and Laimbeer with the rebound. He now has 14. 30 seconds left. Pistons by 10.
They'll just spread it out now and use the clock. Sixers having to foul, but they might as well not foul. It won't do any good here. It's over.
Dantley will put it on the floor, come to the foul line, dish to Laimbeer, who gives to Isiah. Isiah trapped in the corner, will fire from there anyway. Nope, Dantley with a follow-up, yes. Adrian with 12 seconds to go gets 2 more. He has 27 to tie Isiah, and the Pistons lead by 12, 120-108. They're going to snap a losing streak on the road in Philly. Julius Erving, low to McCormick. Power move up and in. Nobody guarding you, that's pretty easy, but he didn't do much of his damage with nobody around. McCormick had a fine game.